Game 2, and Eddie got Spanish and Saracens left against Britons and Slavs. Now it's very likely that Eddie is picking Spanish, as Stefan will probably go for Britons then, I guess. And Slavs against Saracens should favor him. Let's find out. One for Stefan right now, and actually that's happening. Eddie Spanish, Stefan Britons, they are quite close. Stefan got a boar outside. Third gold, is that the third gold for him? I guess so. Second stone here, the main gold on the side here. Pretty close to the walls, no back base. Stefan won't have an easy game here, I guess. The main stone on the other side, as well as the second gold, which is outside. 2 relics here, extra berries, doesn't really matter. The 4 deer are outside. Can lure them in if he wants to, and I guess then this is his third gold. We see 1 boar getting in from outside. Yeah, Stefan will be fine. A little bit of a strange mill here from Stefan. I'm not sure. I prefer to have it touch and just try to micro villages a little bit. But Eddie's mill, and I think that was it on Terror stream where they were really flaming that mill, and yeah, making a little fun of it, because imagine the villagers taking the last of the forage bushes here. 1 more tile to the top left, and you could even go close if you only put 4 villagers on it. Of course, if you want to go 5, then going close there will be a mistake. I'm not sure about it. Eddie almost, he's got weak villages here. You have 1 on only 4 HP, and I think this one got hurt twice as well. Eddie has back base, main stone is there, and the second gold as well, so his base may be a little bit better. With his map, the deer inside. Third gold inside, close to the walls. The main gold forward. If that was in the back, this map would be really good. And did I miss anything? There's the second stone. This is actually a little bit bugged. Only 3 tiles and behind the wall. But I guess Eddie either didn't see it or just didn't want to restart, because this map is quite decent. And with the Spanish, we will probably see Conquistadors then. Not sure about it, but that's the standard go-to move. And I guess Stefan will try to defend with the Longbowman. Let's see if that's what's actually happening. I don't know yet. I've seen parts of the game, but I didn't really follow too closely, to be honest. So for me, the games are relatively new, and we are going to see Eddie with 28 population this time. Stefan probably pretty much the same here. Stefan is going on gold, 2 villages on the main gold. Not moving to stone yet, so we're not going to see a castle in early castle age from Stefan. Then 27 population, up we go. Eddie going to 28, we saw in the TC, and the villagers being queued up. And Eddie's not going for a castle either. No, actually that's wrong. He's on stone. 3 villages now, and should move those 2 villages to the middle stone mine. Yeah, perfect. And I'm not sure, are they getting stuck here? I'm preferring to see 2 villages on the middle stone than 2+2 on the outside, but it doesn't really matter. Eddie knows what he's doing here, except for the mill maybe. But not a big problem, let's be honest. Barracks is up, so Eddie probably going for a stable then. We won't see Spanish archers, especially not against Britons. And Stefan, did you go for a barrack? Blacksmith, barracks, and archery range. Makes sense. We're going to see crossbowmen then probably from Stefan, trying to defend against what he expects to be conquistadors. He should be right here, but a stable coming up first from Eddie. So this is another semi-strategy with, like, go for map control, then the scouts, knights maybe, and at a castle later on. Interesting to see. I'm not sure how this is going to work out. Relic-wise, 1 relic close to Eddie, but between the 2 players, not far away from Stefan, and actually the map favors Stefan when it comes to the relics. 2 close to Eddie, 3 closer to Stefan here. And I guess the relics won't make a big difference in this game, at least not at start. And I imagine this game might not go for too long. I think Eddie will try to go aggressive here, going for map control and maybe trying to get the relics actually. And in the end put a castle down in Stefan's base. Is that a possibility? And Eddie knows if he's going to castle drop, he will run into some army potentially, so this time he's going with the scouts here to find out what Stefan is actually doing. Then he will send the villagers forward. That's my guessing right now, don't get me wrong, I have no idea what's going to happen. Eddie has enough stone and he's putting down a castle actually just to protect the main gold. So no really aggressive play here, and the crossbowmen are actually out, so if Eddie was going forward, he would run into those crossbows and Stefan would have an easy win here. Like this, the game will be interesting. Conquistadors coming out. Eddie has enough stone for an extra TC, not enough wood right now. And if he wants to place it, maybe here on the main stone would be nice. Could even go for the second stone, but for now it's going to be Siege Workshop and Crossbowman against Conquistadors. The 5 Crossbowman will be good against like 2. 9 Crossbowman, I guess you need at least 5 Conquistadors to face this. Edie does not have the numbers yet. And Stefan, a second TC up on the main gold. Does he have a third TC yet? They are cheap for the Britons, don't forget. But it looks like he's still got 100 gold, 100 stone in the bank. Now the Conquistadors moving out. That's 8 against 4. Depends a lot on micro. Edie is going to take down a monk here. Nice. And sending one of the injured Conquistadors back. It's 3 against 5. Edie with good micro. And he needs to go for a monk here, I guess. Or should garrison the Conquistador into the castle. Is the villager going to build a forward monastery? Yes. That's exactly what's happening. Petted Archer armor for Edie. And the Conks moving forward. Bloodlines done. So Edie is going heavily into the Conquistador army now. Not sure what the stable was for, but he's got bloodlines for the Kongs, so it's not for nothing. And of course he could go, did he go for an extra scout? I have no idea, to be honest. I didn't pay too close attention. Eddie is going with a lot of villages in gold, going from one monk here, adding siege, the ram is out, and crossbow with +3 range. This is huge. Britain's range, and Conquistadors dying fast here. Stefan looking good. Eddie got enough stone for another castle, 649 right now, and he will try to go forward then, I guess. The repairer going for the mangonel here, crossbowman getting microed, and that ram should go down, but Stefan is not attacking the ram. The castle coming up now. Eddie is probably sending villages forward, I guess like 4 or 5 at least. Spanish villages of course building faster. Stefan doing wheelrow here, and ooh, nice shot on the crossbowman, and mangonel's doing some damage now. House will go down, and Eddie will be able to go in. This could get interesting. Ooh, big shot here, Stefan, 50 military units, and numbers are declining. This is looking good for Eddie. The Conquistadors against the crossbowmen, and there is enough Kongs left. The monastery will go down, the archer will be next. A castle coming up. Stefan calling the GG. Amazing game here by Eddie. Stefan going for the 3TC mini boom, trying to defend with crossbowmen, but didn't have siege units, and I think that's the main difference. He needed to take down that mangonel and those rams. Sorry, other way around. And Eddie, with an aggressive style this time, working out. KD 38 against 6. This is huge. See you in game 3. Turks War. GG.